Hey all. So I want to cover how to tune a hop up. I'm not going to get into the how wet your gels need to be, or what size gels, or how long your grow time is, or what, this or what that. I'm just going to tell you the hop up and how to tune it. It's as simple as that. So, there's two types of hop ups. There's fixed and then adjustable. Fixed hop up means that you cannot adjust the hop on the tongue. So you, for example, NADA hop ups, you get, I think there's 3 in a pack or 4 in a pack. And you get level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, however many you get, I don't know, so on and so forth. Then from there, you put the first one on. If your gel doesn't really seem like it's affected, like it just kind of usually goes like that, and then you put the level 1 on and it's kind of just doing the same kind of thing, maybe a little bit further, like half a meter, then you're not really getting hop. Then you put the level 2 on, and let's say this is the right hop. This is the hop level that you want to achieve in a perfect world. Is comes out and then it kind of goes up a little and comes down and goes down like so. Right? That's the kind of level you want to achieve. Say this is like 10 meters. If your gels usually drop off at like 10 meters or 5 meters or whatever, it's not the scale. Let's say it's 10 meters, it keeps going for another 5 or so meters, and you get that last little bit of hop. That gives it, another 5, 10 meters. It's gel. It's not an exact science. It's magic. It's not consistent. Hop ups can give you 5 to 10 more meters range. They can also kind of help keep it kind of more consistent in its general kind of upwards flight path. The left and right hop is a bit difficult. It's not exactly something I'm aware of how to fix, but I've got a lot of projects in the work. There's a lot of things I want to work on, and in the future there will be more things once I figure stuff out. Let's say you go to level 3 hop up, right? It goes whoop. That's overhopping. So overhopping is when it generates so much backspin that it basically causes it to go to space. That's not what you want. That is pointless, because then it's basically like pointing your blaster into the sky, pulling the trigger, and just hope that it hits someone somewhere else on the field. That's not what you want. You want to achieve the middle one, which is, quote, flat, as much as gel can be flat, kind of path where it kind of almost floats, and then it gets a little bit of backspin, which causes it to go up, and then it gets that little bit more distance, and it drops off. That's the optimum level of hop. That's what you want. Now, with adjustables, it's not that much different, right? These are all going to be achievable. With fixed hop ups, they have a fixed amount of hop. So you can only change that by going to a different hop. So, NADA has 1, 2, and 3 level hop ups. If you use a level 1 and it, doesn't generate enough hop, and you go to a level 2 and it generates just almost right, and then level 3, when it generates this, it's not what you want. With adjustables, how I tune mine is I tend to go almost all the way down. So I use an AKA hop up. That's what I use. I find it works for me. I use X-Force black labels. They work for me. This is what works for me. It might not work for you. It might work for your mate, but it might not work for your other mate. That's just gel blasters. That's the consistency we deal with. So what you want to do is, I tend to go pretty much all the way down with the AKA. You can go too far, and then your grub screw, can fall out. That's too far. I basically have it so it's level with the outer shell of the hop up. Then from there, if it's overhopping like so, I mean, some overhopping could be even where it goes straight and then it just dives. That's also another level of overhop, but that's like super extreme overhop, which I have achieved sometimes, and it's basically so much backspin that it just causes it to go down. It's stupid. But yes, maybe it's something else. Maybe I was high. Who knows? But that's what I believe it to be. I'm not a scientist. So you get your hop, and if it's doing this, you turn it back by, you can start with 2 methods. If you know that it's like almost like this, I do 1/8 turns. So, instead of it being a quarter, it's a quarter of a quarter. So I do that, and then I get it down and down till eventually, instead of being like this, it's like this, and about here. Like around this kind of area is what you want. Along those kind of paths is basically the optimum hop. Now, not every single gel that you fire in a mag is going to work exactly the same. Some of them might, some of them might not. That's just gel. So, basically, long story short, aim for this level of hop. Something where it gets further, but not too much further. You can get 5-10 meters. I have gotten 15, maybe more meters before with hop ups. It's a gamble. So try to achieve this level of hop here in the middle, out of circled, because that will allow you to keep some more consistent kind of distance with your hop up. So yeah, that's all. Don't forget to sub, share, usual YouTube bullshit. If you want to help support my channel, you can pay $1 a month and go to my Patreon, which is linked down below, and just throw $1 a month my way. It helps me out drastically and helps me to buy things to do more testing and to do more science and so on and so forth. Anyway, that's about all I have. Remember, it's not free to do all this stuff, and I don't get things for free. So if you want to help me do more testing and figure this stuff out to help you guys, or find other people to help me do this, time's money. Anyway, see you all later. Have a good one.